Hey family, I want to tell you about a new book written by John Almo and Patty Almo. It's called Introduction to Twi for American Diasporas. Now, the book is going to focus on helping you learn the Akan language, culture, and Ghana as a country. It's also a guide through Ghana's most widely spoken language. Now, the book is supposed to help develop your awareness of social customs, cultural practices by combining historical, cultural, and social context with language training and grammar. This is the book that you want to pick up before you start heading for your first trip to Ghana. Pick up Introduction to Twi for American Diasporas today.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So this story is coming to us from Conway, South Carolina, where a restaurant owner, he owned J&J Cafeteria, was sentenced to 10 years for imprisoning one of his black employees. So for lack of better words, he made him into a slave, and specifically that employee's name was John Christopher Smith. So John Christopher Smith started working at the J&J Cafeteria when he was 12, and this imprisonment went on for several years from what they're saying. Now, while he was forced to be a slave, Bobby Paul, the restaurant owner, beat him, I said, with his fists, belts, pots, pans, and even burnt him with cigarettes. And they said that Mr. Smith had cigarette burns all over his body due to the torture that the restaurant Bobby Paul Edwards exacted upon him. And so a couple of people that would go to the restaurant noticed something was off, and another employee, I guess they're related, told them what was going on with Mr. Smith, and Bobby Paul Edwards was arrested and is now going to be serving 10 years for what he did to Mr. Smith. In addition to the 10 years, he has been forced to pay Mr. Smith for overtime, and it's also said that he forced Mr. Smith to work over 100 hours per week with absolutely no pay, right? So Bobby Paul is going to have to pay Mr. Smith $273,000 times 2, which comes up to $546,000 for the overtime and not paying him at all. And so kudos to Mr. Smith for finally getting his money. Now, some people are probably wondering, well, how is it that in, this modern era, because this happened in 2018, a black man can be enslaved? Well, Mr. Smith is what they say intellectually disabled, and so that's how that happened. But Bobby Paul Edwards was a horrible man, and I hope that he gets every bit of time that they sentenced him to, and I hope Mr. Smith gets every dime that's entitled to him. But check this out. So the courts recognize that Mr. Smith is due reparations, because that's what it is. But the big courts, right, Congress, won't recognize that black people, descendants of slaves, need reparations for going through the same exact thing that John Christopher Smith went through. Isn't that funny? So anyway, you guys, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace. Hello, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe to the African Diaspora News channel app on these platforms.